All Bob demonstrates stewardship in his work is he goes above and beyond throughout the facility, not in only one area, but all areas of the hospital. One example would be if there's laundry missing from one of the residents, Bob will come in on his days off or in the evenings to show family members where and we keep the excess amount of misplaced items.
Our best resource, our biggest resource is our people. So you can have all the money in the world, but if you haven't got the proper people doing it, you're going to lose it all anyway. And so I think just keeping with taking good care of your people, and everything else will take care of itself.
And we had 2 pallets of med supplies that were stored that we no longer used, and Bob did not want to see that stuff thrown out anywhere or just given away, so Bob went above and beyond looking to see who really needed that stuff, sent it to Nicaragua, and made all the arrangement for the pickup and had that sent out.
I demonstrate stewardship in my work because I am tremendously interested in everything that goes on at the hospital. I am interested in the patients, the equipment, the staff, and how all of that works together.
She brings all these things to me about saving money and getting better products or getting what we pay for, because there's a lot of products that don't perform. She's relentless, and we kind of say that she's like a dog with a bone. If she has a product that doesn't work, she just won't give up until she gets a better product.
There are times that, for an example, I have dressings that I only change every 3 days. They're more expensive initially, but by the time I amortize them over 3 days, it's actually cheaper. It's better for the patient because it enhances the wound healing, and it also decreases nursing time.
I've seen Doug demonstrate stewardship over and over, time and time again. He consistently makes sure we get value and quality. I think his background in construction really helps him with that.
Stewardship means to me getting the best value for the money that is allocated. We need to, be good stewards with it. I challenge contractors constantly to get the best price from them. Make sure that safety is paramount for the patients, and I don't accept poor workmanship.
With contractors, Doug sets up a good rapport, good relationship, so when he does challenge what they're doing, they take it in a good way, and they're not offended by his questions. And they realize that this is what Doug is trying to do, just get us good value and the end product that we're looking for when we do bring contractors into the hospitals.
But what we have to remember about Jerry is Jerry's been a nurse for over 50 years. She was originally trained by the Sisters of St. Martha. So if anybody knows stewardship, it's Jerry. She exhibits it in her everyday life, on the floor.
Stewardship is a trust position of our nursing values. Stewardship just is something that I think I've brought to the table.
When Jerry's there, it's calmer, things run smooth. She's always there to ask a question, so you're never stuck doing something by yourself. You've always got her as backup.
In our day, when we trained, we were in white, we were shoelaces polished, etc. And if you didn't, you were sent home. And so that I think I've carried through the years.
I've seen Sheila demonstrate that very delicate balance between sustainability and accountability and promoting quality of life and quality of care. You need to be fair and exacting on one hand to be a wise steward, but to be a healthcare professional, you also need to demonstrate that compassion.
It's getting the resources and using the resources to the best that you can, so it can be a challenge to get the right resources at the right time, because at the end of the day, we're all here for one reason and one reason only, and that's to look after those folks that call the Edmonton General their home.
You know what, there's more than just the dollars and cents, that there's a human being in that bed and there's a family that surrounds that person. And so we need both. And I see Sheila do that absolutely every day at every challenge, and it's a wonderful thing to learn from.
Yempi is really good with being resourceful with the stuff she has. You know, she'll use old clothes and do one-piece suit, and she'll use whatever we have here, and clothes that's been donated, and she'll use that, and she'll make all kind of stuff with it. So she's really good with that. You know, she's really good at, you know, if they need something special or whatever, there's not a, oh, we can't do this, so that she just go ahead and do her job, and you know, it's great to have her around. Yempi, she stay humble. She you know, she keeps us grounded. I've learned from her is that, you know, we always talk about the sisters. We talk about their legacy for us to move on, and she's prime example of what we should be learning from her. Last year she made 12,000 labels just for the patient that comes in their clothes, and the service that she gives us and what she does with what she has is incredible. I mean, you can't beat that.